If you want to find out where the most expensive real estate is in Niagara, or maybe you're just researching different areas to purchase your next luxury home, in part 2 of this video series, I'm going to show you where you can buy your next luxury home that maybe you've always wanted. So let's get into it. What's up guys, it's Andrew Kulakowsky here with another video on my channel, Living in Niagara. If you don't know me, I am a local real estate agent with eXp Realty and born and raised right here in Niagara. If you are new here, everything on my channel is all about what it's like living in Niagara, from work, play, eating, and literally everything else in between. And not only do I help local residents buy and sell real estate here, I absolutely love when people from out of town reach out to me asking for help with their relocation plans. So if that person is you and maybe you have some questions about a specific area, neighborhood, or anything else about Niagara, make sure you connect with me. You can call, text, DM, whichever you prefer, but I'm here to help and I've got your back when you're ready to make that move here to Niagara. And in case you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post up a new video on my channel. And as previously mentioned, guys, this is part 2 of my video series. If you want to see my other video, you can do so in my video playlist. That talks about a few other areas in Niagara where the most expensive real estate can be found. All right, guys, to begin, the first area that I'm going to talk about is actually more a street than an actual area. And this street runs from Niagara-on-the-Lake all the way through Niagara Falls, right to the end into Fort Erie, and this street is called the Niagara Parkway. Now, the Niagara Parkway runs approximately 55 kilometers in total length. And along the Parkway, you could take in some pretty amazing views of Niagara Falls, the Niagara River, and right across to the US side, Niagara Falls, New York, and Buffalo, New York as well. And just a quick fun fact, in 1943, Sir Winston Churchill described the Niagara River Parkway as the prettiest Sunday afternoon drive in the world. Now, the type of homes that are along the Parkway vary drastically in terms of price, size, age of the home, and the architectural design. But to give you some context in value, it is safe to say that if you were able to get your hands on a building lot or a teardown, it's now going to cost you anywhere from $750,000 to $1 million. And over the years, this is happening more frequently. You're seeing a lot of the older homes along the Parkway that are in borderline condition, people buying them, tearing them down, and building a lot larger homes on the location. Now let's pull up an example of what type of homes you'll be able to find along the Niagara Parkway. They're actually currently listed on the market right now. This one's located right on the Niagara River Parkway in Niagara-on-the-Lake, specifically in the Queenston area, listed at $4.75 million. It's situated on a 2-acre lot. As you can see, it's just stunning. This looks like a beautiful picture. As you can see to the right of the property, you've got some vineyards. You're surrounded by wineries. You're only minutes to Old Town at Niagara-on-the-Lake from here as well. The house has been completely refurbished. You can see all of the original woodwork and character in this house. The house is 6,000 square feet. It has 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. I'm going to pull up a picture of the actual views and location. You can see here, there is the parcel of land. You've got your Niagara River Parkway here, the Niagara River, and the US side right across. Again, just another beautiful example of what you're going to find here on the Niagara River Parkway. Example of an absolutely beautiful estate located on the Niagara River Parkway. This specific home was actually sold this past December. The selling price was $4,450,000. This home is 8 1,000 square feet. It's got 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and located in the Niagara Falls, specifically Chippewa area. Overlooks the Niagara River Parkway. As you can imagine, you can see the beautiful character of this home. You've got this amazing, amazing wine room, billiards room. I'm going to pull up a picture of the actual property itself. The property sits on 1 acre, as you can see here. And you've got your Niagara River Parkway running right along here. Niagara River, of course, and then this side right over here is the U.S. side. This property here, what a stunner, what a beautiful picture right here, the nighttime picture. This property here, the property taxes are approximately $20,000 a year, just to give you some example. But yet again, this is just a fantastic example of what you will find located on the Niagara River Parkway. And moving along, the location that I want to talk about now is Crystal Beach, but specifically the beachfront location I'm going to talk about is located on what's called the Promenade Way. Now, the Promenade Way is lined with a handful of stunning nautical-inspired design homes. This area has become super popular over the past 5-10 years, with many people here retiring and or buying these homes as summer cottages. And due to its popular demand, prices over the last few years have skyrocketed. Now, to give you a better example of what is offered in the Promenade Way in the gated community, I'm going to pull up an example of a listing that just sold in that community. Homes located in the heart of Crystal Beach, specifically on the Promenade Way, as previously mentioned. What is so nice about this area, it's actually a gated community. There is a yacht club as well. There's a tennis club there, and owning one of these gives you private beach access. As well, there is gym access to the main facility as well. Most of these all have golf carts. So having the private beach is a super attractive item for many of these, and as you can tell, they're super beautiful homes. They're typically 3 to 4 story. This specific one that we're looking at right here, this is 50 Promenade Way. This one just recently sold for $2 million. The house itself is a 2,800 square foot home. It has 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. So there are monthly association fees to be part of this community in Promenade Way. They range around $300, and again, it gains you access to all the amenities that I have previously mentioned. The beauty of this location is that it is super rare, and there really is nothing like it in the Niagara area, which really is a great draw for many people. There's a lot of people that are retiring and purchasing these, as well as there are families that are buying them as family cottages as well. But as you can see, just a beautiful, beautiful community. Try to get a better view of the outside. There you go. There is the tennis club right there. I mean, it almost looks like something that's located in Florida. So again, just a super unique community. Really, you're buying here to be part of this lifestyle. If you ever want to learn more, make sure to reach out to me. But this is just a prime example of what you're going to get in the Promenade Way community of Crystal Beach. Now we're going to move closer into central Niagara. Specifically, I want to talk about Fonthill and Pelham. Now, Fonthill Pelham is located on the top of the escarpment, with a lot of these amazing properties having unbelievable views of the Niagara region. Now, Fonthill has always been a little bit higher in price with regards to real estate, and the average price for January 2022 was just over $1 million at $1,074,000. Now, known as being a super friendly and neighborly community, Fonthill is surrounded by a lot of agriculture and some beautiful rural land. That is one of the major draws of why people move there. There are also a lot of larger custom homes being built on smaller acreages. As well, there are a lot of newer subdivisions with a lot of higher end homes being built anywhere from the $1.5 to $2.5 million range. Now, here is a great example of what you'll be able to find in the Fonthill Pelham area. You are going to love this one. This is just a prime example of what you're going to find in the Fonthill Pelham area. Specifically, this is a little bit more west in Pelham, located more in the Effingham Hills area. Properties like this, there are quite a few like this sitting on large plots of land. This one specifically located on Effingham Street, recently listed and sold for $3.65 million. The house itself is a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3,700 square foot custom bungalow. And you can see, look at that entranceway leading down this long driveway to a property that this house sits on 9 acres of land. And as you can see, just beautiful architectural design, lots of windows, vaulted ceilings. Just a beautiful home. And you can see why Fonthill, Pelham is such a draw for people, especially if you live out of town in a busier city. You can see why people are flocking to this area to really gain that privacy. Take a look at that backyard. Just a stunning property. Just a prime example of what you'll find in Fonthill, Pelham. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are some of the most expensive areas that you're going to find in the Niagara region if you're looking for luxury real estate. So depending on the type of lifestyle or amenities or even the price point that you're looking for, it is important to do your legwork. So remember, I am here to help if you are planning your next move. So make sure you reach out. You can find my contact information via the links below in the description. But make sure to get in touch so we can schedule a quick strategy call. Well, that is it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you ever have any questions, comments, you can do so in the description below. But thanks for watching. I appreciate your time, and I will see all of you on my next video.